All right, it is time for math today. And we are on page 288 of volume 2 of the math workbook. And please make sure you have a scrap paper for this because this is really difficult. With that tiny space, I mean. I think it hopefully won't be that difficult. And Decimals Review 2 is your title. And April 9th is your date? Yes. And, okay, so I'm just going to warn you all right now that I'm not helping you that much with this because I'm just noticing so many kids are just sending me a copy of the video, and that's not going to help you. You need to do this by yourself. So a trail is 7/12 mile long. Select the trail length that is shorter than 7/12 mile. Mark all that apply. So you are looking for a fraction that is smaller, más pequeña de esta, smaller than this fraction here. So the first thing, I want you to remember that on page 248A is this incredible page with all of the fractions you can look at. So I dog-eared, I folded down my page so that I could check that out. Alrighty, but I did not teach it to you looking at that. I taught it to you that you should draw it. So I want you to draw a fraction bar. And it is supposed to be 7/12. So how many pieces? You need 12. So I would start with 3. Okay, and you see they are equal. And then I would do inside of the 3. Is that a good idea? 3, 6, 9. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe, hold on. What if we put 4, 8, 12? Yeah, let's do it this way. You see what I was doing there? Did you see what I was doing? I was dividing in my head. So I've got, because I see I have 3. So if I go 4 in here, 8, 12. So I'm going to divide this then into 2. 2. And now I'm going to divide again into 2s. So they're really not perfect, but pretty good, no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not great, but okay. So great. And if you wanted to be an excellent student, I've told you you can put 1/12 in here all the way, but I'm a little tired. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 12ths. Okay, so then there are 1, 2, 3, 4 fractions you need to compare. So I want you guys to draw fraction rectangles like this that are equal length. You see how they are the same length? Mine is not longer. It is not shorter. It is lined up here. And then I want you to do another one because you need to do 4. 4, 3. Let's see, mine is not so good there. That wasn't good. You see, it's not lined up. You should use a pencil. Okay, do 4. Try and make them more beautiful than mine. And you need to copy, one needs to be 3/8, 2/3, 3/4, and 1/2. So this, I am going to stop in a second here. You need to draw it. Necesita a dibujar. Necesitas. And you need to separate them and compare them. Okay? So which of these fractions, which of these, and there can be more than one, that is smaller, más pequeña de esta, smaller than this one. Okay, so I'm going to stop here. I'm not going to help anymore. Sorry. Number 6. On average, a chimpanzee spends about 2/5 of the day sleeping. A squirrel spends about 5/8 of the day sleeping. A 3-toed sloth spends about 5/6 of the day sleeping. For number 6A to 6D, choose true or false to describe the statement. So you are going to need to compare these 3 fractions. You need to draw them, or if you do another way, I know some of my students do different ways, and that is good too. Especially if you do a faster way. If you use 248A will help you. But this, I think, is one of the best ways to really prove it. So I want you to draw all 3 of them. And then you can see which one. And they ask you questions here like, so remember, this one is the chimpanzee. And this one is the squirrel. And this one is the sloth. Okay? I just got a paper cut. And so then you would ask true or false, cierto o falso. So a chimpanzee spends more of the day sleeping than a 3-toed sloth. So you will know that when you have your fraction, which one is the biggest, which is the smallest. Okay. And the last one today, I'm just going to take 1 second to fold this up. Emily and Leah each brought a full water bottle to practice. Their bottles were the same, except that Leah's bottle was taller than Emily's. Each girl drank 1/2 of her water. So it says, if you want, I remind you again, if you want to pause the video, you can here. And you could do this on your own here. So draw a picture to show Emily and Leah's water bottles. Shade the bottles to show how much water each girl originally had. Then cross out the amount each girl drank. Did each girl drink the same amount of water? Explain. So this is a tricky one because I don't want to help you too much. But let's try this. Emily and Leah each brought a full water bottle to practice. Okay, so we have 2 girls, right? We've got Emily and we have Leah. And each girl has a water bottle. Okay? Each girl, there is water in here, agua. Here, dos botellas de agua, okay? 2 bottles of water here. But the thing is, their bottles were the same, except that Leah's bottle was taller than Emily's. So los botellas de agua son la mismo, pero la botella de agua de Leah es muy grande. So actually, my drawing is not correct. Leah's is bigger. Emily's is smaller. And now it says each girl drank 1/2 of her water. So you need to draw in here 1/2. Tú necesitas dibujar 1/2. I don't know how to say that, actually. And then down here, I want you to try and do this. So you draw a picture to show Emily and Leah's water bottles. Shade the bottles to show how much water each girl originally had. Then cross out the amount each girl drank. So shade and then cross out what each girl originally had. And then the question here. Did each girl drink the same amount of water? Explain. So I hope you realize this video, I'm trying to help you a little less because so many students I see copying the video, and I really want you to try this more on your own. So remember, I am here to help. If you have any questions, goodbye.